Welcome to the Vogt showroom. This is a company that we actually use a lot for plumbing fixtures, and we use them because they have a huge variety of items with the range of colors that we're looking for. They are mid to high end, so they really suit a lot of our clients. So we thought we'd bring you along so you can see really what the trends are today in plumbing design, both for bathroom and kitchen, or anywhere that you're going to use plumbing. Nice thing about Vogt is they're middle to high end. They show really what's popular and they have a lot of depth to their collections, meaning they have a lot of options that they can add in, which is really good when you're looking for bathroom. You may have numerous bathrooms, you want them all different. You have a lot of choices here. The majority of their parts are from Europe and they do have that European look, which we also like, but they're really put together for the North American market. I really want to show you what's starting to happen in terms of design, and this is influenced again a lot by Europe, of which this brand has a lot of ties. So first thing is to show you the Corinthia collection, because this is really a traditional line in terms of style, but it's not fully traditional and then it's not too heavy looking. So if you have a good look here, you can see there's quite a bit of detail. Like I really like this here, where you have this almost looks like fluting all the way around the base of our faucet. And what's kind of nice about this is you have a little bit more detail here, a little bit more detail, and the detail on the edge. So this gives us a traditional, or I would even call it transitional look, because this almost has a 1940s quality to it. So it's not so fussy that you can't use it in your house, but it does differentiate from, say, some of the more modern designs that we're going to look at in a minute. Now, this particular line comes with 3 different styles here in terms of lever. So you can have a cross lever. You can have this one here, which has basically a ribbing or fluting edge detail around it, or the smooth lever on the other side. So you have some nice options. Your finishes are through here, all displayed here, so you can have any of these finishes, which is kind of nice as well. So you could do the same, say, faucet in all the bathrooms, but you do a different finish in them. So it gives you a little bit of mix and match, which is kind of nice. And I just want to show you here, there's our polished nickel version versus our satin nickel. So it's nicely laid out, so it gives you an ability to see what you like when you see the handles this way. So here it is as a full stacked shower system. Now, for a lot of people, they're always confused about all the different separate levers here, I guess is how I would call it. So this is the back plate, this is your temperature control, and then these are your diverters. So the way this particular faucet works is every diverter controls a different item that's on here. So the more items you have, the more diverters you're going to have. Now, whoever you purchase your faucet from, Vogt sells through retailers, they'll explain this to you or your plumber or contractor so they know what they need to purchase. But I think it's really good looking when it's on a back plate like this. Now here the plate is vertical, but I just want to show you down here. Here the plate is horizontal and it's got the hand shower attached to it. This would be what we would use for a tub, for instance. It gives you a lot of variation on the theme, which is kind of nice. Different versions of this again, where you'd have a smaller plate because I don't have many things that I need to control. So it's really nice. There's that gooseneck faucet again we were talking about, the more of the teapot version. So lots of different versions on this. So what I love about this is it's interchangeable, it has lots of different choices, and it's not so traditional that it's hard to live with, but it definitely leans towards traditional as opposed to being super heavy or fussy. Now, I want to introduce you to the other super huge trend that we are seeing, especially in Europe, and it's come here to North America, so I hope you're going to grab on, and Vogt has brought it to us in a really neat way. They have brought us, here, step in to color. I love Mond. I love this because it's completely different than our other line over here, Corinthia, because it is not what we have seen so far in the marketplace. So this allows us to introduce color into the faucet, and it is interchangeable, which means that I can take this color piece out over time. If I'm like, I'm kind of over it, I don't want this color anymore, you can remove it. So it's a simple process. You basically have right there, see that little button there? Use a special Allen key that comes with it. You unscrew this, and I can take the color out. So I can change this metal color. So let's say I'm not doing red decor anymore and I don't want that, no problem. I can remove it and change it to another color or just simply have it black. All the colors that Mond comes in are right here. This gives you so much design emphasis, width, whatever you want to call it, to do something different. So, and it's not permanent, which for most people is the stress. So yes, you can have matte black and do that everywhere you want, but then add in a little bit of color to change how it looks. Like I love green and gold together. This is such a nice seller. So you might do something like this in your powder room because you just want to do something different and you want it to look a little bit more special. Or maybe there's one of the kids in your family who just loves pink, but you don't want to really commit to too much pink, you know what I'm saying? So you add in a little bit like this. We actually saw this one at our retailer, Canaroma, where we go to buy our plumbing, and we noticed this with the white in it. We're like, oh my God, that's so cool. Oh, one other super cool thing. I have to show you this. Look at this. So instead of having a lever to control the faucet, it's a dial. And I just think that's a really neat detail that we haven't seen too much in the plumbing world because most people have been sort of stuck on handles. But having this dial gives us more of that old vintage radio feel, a little bit of a car design aspect, and it's ribbed, so it's not hard to grab. Can definitely do that. So again, just a really nice detail that we're seeing plumbing kind of bust out of where it's been for the last few years. So I don't want to say plumbing's been boring, but now this shows us that plumbing can actually be super exciting. Love it. Thanks for joining me here at the Vogt showroom. I really appreciate it. And we appreciate them reaching out and saying, come to the showroom, see everything that we have. We love to show you different ideas and especially some of the trends that are in the marketplace, because these are the things that you may want to look for the future. Maybe not right now, but as things change, you want to know what's up and coming, because after all, investing in these kind of products will make your life easier and they'll look better because they reflect you and your style. So thanks again for joining me. I love to hear your opinion, so please let us know. Send us some notes in the comments and let us know what your favorite piece was. We look forward to hearing from you.